Nothing like a morning fight. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. In the last episode, we addressed our brother's concerns, and it seems like we actually came off better. A lot better off than Zeta, that's for sure. And so much so that today, Lora's becoming a knight of the country. But before that, why not want to get a morning fight in before that a celebration? And let's start off with an old quest that Adam has got going on. So let's get started. And right off the bat, I want to show you something. If it ever shows up, pay attention. Yeah. You saw what Lora just did there. She cut her own HP in half. She has been doing that for quite some time now. On, quite frankly, for stupid reasons. Essentially, what it does is her talent art, and everyone has it, as you've seen through the tutorials, and it's all well and good. The annoying thing is that no matter what enemy it is, doesn't matter if it's one enemy, two enemies, or even enemies that are like level 10. If Lora's AI seems to be thinking, oh, it's a good idea to use it, she will.
And it affects Jin as well.
And blade arts are a one-time use in combat. So if you were hoping to do some strategy and work around everyone's talent and art in tandem, too bad. You're not going to get that. And it sucks. But as I've mentioned a few times during this series thus far, it is kind of nice to have something reminiscent to the original. Because if anyone's going to remember in the original, is that if you had Shulk has the AI, he would use the Monado on minuscule, miniature, and unimportant enemies.
And he would put speed on himself.
Yes, very selfish indeed. So basically, the Monado would be wasted from this guy and use early on.
I just wish that Lora's talent art took away recoverable HP instead of actual HP.
Yeah, but unfortunately that's not the way it works. In a nutshell though, my point is, I like how Monolith stayed true to the original style, like I mentioned in the past few episodes. In this case in particular, making the main protagonist AI a complete idiot. So, well done for consistency, Monolith.
And also having arts that sacrifice HP for a buff of some sort.
That's always a risk versus reward, and that's present in most RPGs. So I can't really fault them for that. But it's just the way the AI goes around it, which is annoying as hell. But either way, we got a lot of upgrades for our blade team. Got bugs, I suppose, and got the vault key. So I guess with that, our hero Adam, he can go back home and see what his precious vault contains. So let's just pop back really quick, because I'm sure Torna completely acts in a fashionably late kind of way. So I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. And I just wanted to address something really quick. Yes, I know, in the past few episodes, especially episode 11, I was very much aware I accidentally called Torna from Adam's superior, aka the king, his father. I am well aware that it's actually his brother. That was a slip up on my part, and I heavily apologize. But hey, It's something of an expectancy you gotta have. I'm not sure if that's a word, but I'm using it anyway. Anyway, here's a damn key. Oh, it's a key. No mistaking it.
Try not to drop it in any more deadly dangerous places, okay?
I will not promise. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. About that, Vez. I've been thinking it's high time you took some time off. What? I'm saying you're fired.
You don't have to take it that far.
No, I think it's important, actually. I know that herb you're picking, Clearblight Crest, no? It's a remedy for the disease of the blood. That's right. That's... you did say you were picking the herbs for your grandmother. Never mind. Apparently I'm speaking through haze now. That's how immaculate I am as Adam. I can speak through other blades.
Clearbright Crest is quite rare. I hear that it's used only to treat the gravest of afflictions. Is that why you went to those lengths?
You needn't worry about your duties. Just hurry home and tend to your grandmother. After all, nothing is as valuable as good health and family. Lord Adam, you're too kind.
So that's the most valuable thing that's not found in vaults, huh?
As long as you're alive, there's hope in all things. What could be more precious than that? As you say, Lord, then I accept your punishment. That's not what I mentioned, but okay. And thank you. Right, so, if anything, I'll just grab it from the vault, sir. Ah, indeed. Laura, is there anything you need?
Huh?
We've only come this far, thanks to you. Speak, and your wish will be granted. Are you saying you're a genie, Adam?
You're kind of putting me on the spot here. How about a recipe for some royally delicious meal that's been handed down in your family?
Laura, is that the best use of a wish?
No, but I mean, I'm curious, okay? Hunger will get the better of anyone.
Well, you heard Lady Vess. That's very appropriate right now. Fetch us a recipe, and whatever else you think we might find useful on our journey, I suppose. Yes, Lord. Straight away, Lord. Ward. Here you are, Lord. I picked things as best I could, Lord. And your kindness earlier, I'll never forget it, Lord. I'll teach my I did kids to honour it too. Lord. None of my limbs will ever forget the good turn you did us, Prince Am, sir, Lady Laura, ma'am, and the rest of you. And we got a lot of perfumes and salads, wallflower pasta, and a koto of self-interest. Okay, and a wing booster because, why not? As Tammy gets community, in which making up for what we lost. Hooray! And what matters most has indeed been done. And I like how this guy is so tending to his grandma right now and taking time off that he's standing right there. Good to know. But anyway, we have more recipes to have for next camping session, in which we can get done in due time.
I think somebody is a fan of the salad.
You think so? I think that's Hayes. But in any case, it's now afternoon. We can't be late. Laura, you mentioned that you didn't have anything to dress. Well, probably found something, because now it's time for a ceremony. Let's do it. In fact, hang on. I'm lying. I almost forgot. While we're out and about, why don't we do some exploring? And something that has been bugging me on and off screen, been looking back, is this particular area right here. And we accidentally clocked it in while we're looking around off screen, and it's definitely seeping of badness. So let's just see if we can open it. And
that's what the pieces are for.
Oh, so we need to put all of these slates in. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's put them in as much as we can. So how many more are we missing per se?
I know we're missing the scarlet one.
Yeah, we're also missing the purple. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough one to get. So we're three quarters of the way there at least.
This is gonna lead to a super boss, isn't it?
Oh dear God. Well, was not expecting that. Well, let's just see what we've unlocked as we go forward, and straight away, very worth our time. A valuable chest.
My favorite part.
Let's not waste any time. Let's see what's in there. Money and physical defense ups. All nice and good. Well, what's up for level 2? I really like this, how we're getting advancements and we're able to get a lot of good stuff. So I can definitely appreciate this. So, let's see what's in treasure trove number 2. More money and aggro, and a civic medal. Not bad. And seems like now we've reached a dead end. And also something else in there. Well, I guess we'll have to keep an eye out for those slate pieces. But in any case, we're dillying here, so let's not waste any more time, and let's not make Lora be late for her date with a knighthood, and not with Jin. Completely different things. And as much as I bagged on Lora early on in the episode, calling her AI a moron, yeah, it is true, but that doesn't take away from her character. And I really like Lora. I think she's charming, I think she's sweet, and it definitely shows how much of an effect she's had as she's had on Jin, which is never a bad thing. So hopefully it's around here, or did I accidentally go the wrong way? I'm hoping I didn't go the long way. It should be down here. It's good to see things are back to normal. What do you gotta say? Anything? Squad helping us out. Too weak. Of course I could have told you that in the first place. Wow. He's calling his army weak already. We couldn't do a damn thing about it. We're useless. He's like Juju, but he takes pride in it. Good for you. Good for you. If you're gonna be useless, be proud of who you are. Not to say that you should be proud of being useless, but still, of who you are, definitely. Because there's no one like you, and hate to be cliche, but you truly are the last Jew. I made a joke, haha. So now, let us, I guess, go into the inn who's had us wait for a moment, so, yeah, sure. Take a rest, and get to rest for free, hooray!
Hey, Jen. That mask. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Since you're a knight of Torna now, there's no danger of getting in trouble for resonating with a stolen core.
What should we do with that?
Nothing, I think. I think I'll keep wearing it. You went to all the trouble of making it for me.
Yeah. I mean...
Huh?
Someday I'll die, and just like that you'll return to your crystal. Even if you forget everybody, at least you might be able to keep the mask that I made you.
Lora.
But I imagine that day's still a long way off, so don't worry.
If I were a praying man, I'd pray this journal finds its way to you. Trusting that it will, I will use these last words to pass down A means of carving the bond between myself and my partner into this flesh. This is how it is done.
So, I'm officially a Torna driver now. Okay, let's make some memories.
Adam's star is rising. It seems that the people love him.
And naught but the fruit of the king's whimsy and an obscure woman.
Ah,
Yet if only he were not the driver of the Aegis.
you'd each have your just share of dignity.
Questor, is it really true that...
Certainly, I did give life to Malos, but when he acts, it's divine will.
the destruction of the world is the will of the divine?
Indeed it is. Malos is the instrument of destruction. Making the architect's will imminent takes many able hands.
It may be this is exactly what they wanted. Become Titans. Have a longer life with humans. Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was just remembering the previous time you said that.
I did?
My reply was, how about you? And what do you think you said?
I don't wish for forever. All I want is my life with her. That's plenty.
Ah. Spoken like a true blade. No one can begrudge you that.
I wonder how it was for you.
Well, honestly, I suppose I may well have been just like you, Jin. Still,
Still?
being like this isn't so bad either. After some years, or centuries, you find yourself ready for new relationships. I came to realize that.
New relationships.
Jin, there you are. Where have you been?
The capital's outskirts. I wanted to pick some ingredients.
Oh, you're joking. This is the capital we're in. It's packed to bursting with high-class nosh around here. Why are you still going around foraging in the dirt?
On the other hand, Jen's cooking really is unparalleled, and there is a certain appeal in making food yourself.
Yeah, okay, that's spot on, actually.
So, I spoke briefly with Azurda.
Oh, really? What did he say?
It was a difficult subject for me to wrap my head around. New relationships, no. I'm more than happy with what I have right now. Alright, it's time to draw up some plans. To get the seal back, we'll need to make our way to the Torna core. Question is, what then? Manos implied that he has had some time. Merv seems to believe we can take him at his word.
You can, yeah.
He should join us, is he? Damn him. I know how you feel, Adam, but perhaps we should be thankful. His own hubris has allowed us this chance. We'll use time we got to prepare for the battle ahead.
Right. We need to be stronger still, or we'll never make it through this.
The citizens are in fear of what they may before them. I believe you are best equipped to get them the strength they need, Lora.
What? Me?
Yes, you are properly a Torna knight now. A knight is not called upon solely for their skill in combat. It is also a duty to instill courage and hope. You must hold your head high and serve the needs of your nation.
The needs of my nation.
Feels like the whole world's resting on your shoulders, doesn't it? It's not though. Remember, you're the only one fighting to protect this country. We're a strange gaggle of misfits, I admit, but we'll carry that burden with you. Torna lives and dies by its people. We fight for it together. Every one of us.
Right, give me a moment. I know there's not much time, but I'll see what I can do.
So, let me guess, I'm really hoping... We got the innkeeper, I suppose. Yay!
We're gonna have to raise the community more, aren't we?
That's what I'm worrying, and our survey says... Yet, because no actual quest prompt is coming up, so hooray. Unless maybe I just go over here, see what we can do. No, it does seem like we are going to have to do a lot of things. But luckily, side quests are abound, so let's just get to... making things happen, I suppose. Starting with the couple in the desert said they need an inventor. So, why not this guy? One can see all the treasures in Torna has its disposal, not come close to constructing a machine like this, though I suppose salvage is considered. I suppose you cannot say that it's definitely impossible. Fascinating. Leave it to me. So, I shall deliver you the Gildeon Gold Metron 5000. No, I don't think it's a good idea. He seems like a stable fellow. Well, he has given us recipes a few ago in the past, so why not? And it broke. Whoop whoop. Okay, that's really weird. I present
Hi,
you.
Zoidberg.
I present you the Gildeon Gold Metron 5000 and so on and so forth. Right off, you told Dan and just try it out. Yeah, no need to report back. I'm completely confident it's in the ability to deliver. Hee-ho! And seems like we are all set to go, and Jack of all trades. What have we got to say, buddy? Hey, you lot. I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you the ones who go around the place hiring some people in need?
Well, I wouldn't exactly go that far, but we do what we can, I suppose.
Good enough. Okay, I was just kidding, but I guess so. Name's Gio. Last name Varney. Hi, the local hideout. And listen, since you're here, can I ask you a really huge favor?
This better be worth our time.
It won't. Well, I won't lie to you, it won't be straightforward. Troubles the heart never are. He wants us to find him a girlfriend.
Troubles of the heart? Your troubles, I presume?
And Jin and Lora are unfazed, even though it's, kind of obvious. No, it's to do with the pet with a pal of mine, actually. We share a table sometimes down at the local. He wants to send a custom-made gift to this lady who's caught his eye, but it's not really my area of expertise, even though she's a handyman.
Oh, I think I know the stuff. Isn't that a pure stone?
Hey, you sure know your geology. You only get it at Hammer Crossing, and it's used to make sweet nothings. What a name.
I think we should help them. It's a wonderful thing to be able to help love blossom.
Hey, you seem to be on point with this. So why not?
I guess we can help out. Besides, it just feels weird to ignore it now. Be honest, Mitha. You want to see how this romance pans out, don't you? Don't put words in my mouth, Bridget.
Alright, I think I have the gist of it. Here's everything you need for the job. Yay! At least get free collectibles. And I hardly need to tell you this, but it wasn't me who came up with sweet nothings. Okay, I like how Monolith is aware of this.
Sweet nothings, indeed. Yet who's to say the woman isn't even aware of this man's affection? Yeah, it's kind of putting the cart before the horse, isn't it? Anyway, let's give this a shot, shall we?
Indeed we shall. I do like that little note. It's like, it wasn't us who came up with sweet nothings. I'd like to think that that's kind of perhaps the localization team saying, "Hey, it wasn't us. It wasn't us who came up with that name. It's Monolith. we just translate." So, it seems like that's something for Lora to make. No, what can we give you? Bridget, what are you doing? Ha! I want to be in frame too. Ha! Ha. She's getting her exercise. I can't blame her for that. And we don't have enough. Just need to get one more of that. Hopefully we can make something in the can beforehand. But in any case, let's go forward, and I'm going to assume we're gonna need to get things up to like level 3. So that is a bit annoying. So I think before we end things off, let's get closure on two things for now to get the ball rolling, and we also need to figure out where the last armor has gone. So we'll hopefully get to that. But another thing that I need to do is, if I can just shift things around a bit, we remember that we need to see Secret of Dana. So let's put that on our main quest items, and let's just go over there. So we'll see you guys in a bit with the power of speed up. Okay, Lora, now is the time to speed things up. Okay, before we speed up, I like this. Sleepwalker. Mork. just Mork. Come on, you can't say something like that in Sleepwalker. Mork. It's like Mork. I don't know why. I just like silly names. That's something Monolith is very good at. It's giving the really serious and challenging enemies stupid names. Mork. But anyway, let's take care of these guys and hopefully solve the issues. So you got it rebuilt? Yup. We can't. I can't roughly say if it was successful or not. No, it's bound to work because I'm a sucker like that. But I believe it. At the very least, I hope. It's suddenly decreased rapidly. Dudan will just cross wings and flip switch.
Yeah, we should just go for it.
I thought you said we just go for it blows up. You're right. Flip that switch, Dundan, my dude, who I previously disowned. Good to know. God, that's so loud. Why do they have to have that? It back. It create miasma. Looks like it came back with something. What is it? It's covered in sand. I can't really make it out. I hope it's gold, says the rich prince. Will you look? I can't stand attention.
Can we?
Yes, please do. One of the monsters jumps out at us.
That would be really unlikely.
Well, I guess we'll see for ourselves. Catch.
Aren't we intrepid?
Well, it got us gold. It got us gold, so it didn't lie. So, let it true, there really was gold buried in the Danag Desert. Power's dream came true. She got 113 gold. Not one clap.
Really?
Are you sure? Are you sure the machine didn't just find gold the try merchants dropped accidentally? It did seem to mostly be small oil change. What a buzzkill. I can't believe we didn't find any fabulous wealth after all that effort. I may more if I hadn't spent my time feeding our farmers back home.
Well, good luck at that.
Yeah, because they're all out in the desert somewhere.
Ah, cheer up.
Dude had fun, Palva. Yeah, I guess it was pretty fun, wasn't it? I mean, me shouting at you, calling you stupid, and me saying you weren't useful. Friends! Don't worry about it. It was an entertaining diversion, to say the least.
That's for sure.
This was not a suit. I think it's cute. Dream of Gold was beautiful while it lasted, meh. As they all looked to the camera in the sky. Apparently saw Lord Lakitu.
How reliable.
And is that saying we get... Okay, yes, as we do get it back, which is a good thing to note. So, there's that. Still though, the fact that you have to lose what is possibly important people in order to progress is kind of dumb, but at least you get it back just as fast. But then, for our last side quest, there's something that I want to do. It's back in Gormont.
I thought Callie and Kelly would be here. But they're not. Not anymore, at least.
There are signs that indicate someone left here in a hurry.
Could have been those two? Let's try and find out.
And just when you think that things could work out, somehow, no, it's never that easy.
Could these be Callie and Kelly's footprints?
I apologize. I apologize for that. Off screen, we came across a Gormotti in Torna. In a letter, should be more precise, and mention that they had family in Torgov, which, unfortunately, as we know, met its demise. But it seems like he knows these two little scamps. So let's see if we can find them. And right now, I have a weird thing to say about these paths. Like, of all the things to bring back in the main game, why this particular trail? I mean, it's not challenging. It doesn't take a lot of field skill points, and you would honestly have more by this point through story progression. So, see, it seems weird how it's literally a follow the line simulator, but I can't really complain. Like how already seems like Turkins are afoot, but I can just forget about them by the power of ladders, or vines, be more precise. They go down ladder. We know can see, and it seems like the cloud sees up. But luckily though, this is not not like the base game, and we can go wherever we please. So, see, it seems like we have the grand and the board entrance, and we do have the kids here.
The suspense is killing me.
So let's see what they're doing back here. Oh, hey, you got the guys from before. We got chased around by some Turkins, and we end up here. It's always the Turkins. If it's any domestic dispute, it's gotta be Turkins. I'm glad we found you, though. It did take us a while. Kay and I have been talking since our dad didn't seem to be coming and living the camp life with just the two of us. Was getting too hard. We thought next time we run into you guys, we'd ask. You take us with you to Moradane? I guess we could have some notes in the camp or an article for Dad to find, but for all I know, he might be dead, and dead folks aren't great at reading. You don't know. They could be very good readers. Oh, come on, I'm pouring my heart out to you here. What are you smirking for? Are you making fun of us? What? Follow you and I'll see? Sure, okay. Lead on then. Well, kids, I hope you can fly, because we're taking you to somewhere far, far away.
Is this Moradane?
Looks different than I imagined. No, this is Letta, a province of Torna. Why'd you bring us here? Well, that's why. We have no emotions. Da! Kelly, I'm so glad you're alright.
We missed you, Dad. All's well that ends well.
I'm glad we got to help.
Are you crying again?
No. Maybe. Lord Adam, thank you for the kindness you have shown me and my family. Nonsense. I'm very sorry about your wife. Thank you. But at least I still have my children. The more I'd have without your help. Together, we'll take care of each other and honor Daddy's memory. Excellent. Just take it easy. You need to give your time to grieve too. You too, Lord Adam. You grieve over nothing, I suppose. I know time to put your life on the line for others, but do take care of yourself.
He'll be fine. He's got all of us here doing his work for him. I'd say he'd be taking it pretty easily.
Nice job. Thanks, mister.
Thanks, miss, and everyone.
We'll be living here from now on, so come play anytime. Sure thing, Callie. See you, Kelly, and stay out of trouble now. And hopefully that we get not one,
Thank you.
not two,
You have our gratitude.
but three members of our community. So already that's quite a big step forward. So which is pretty neat.
I think the lady that was on the side that had a yellow smiley face, I think you could talk to her and she'll join the community.
Well, if that's the case, if that's the case, then we will be doing some of those things off screen and some of those things on screen. But in any case, though, I think that's a good place to end. Lora became a knight. Jin learned things and talked to Azurda. Interesting things, I should say. And once again, we got to see a flashback of Zeta getting his comeuppance. Or a good episode and good times all round, if you ask me. So, next episode, guys, we will be going around Torna, rebuilding the commute, as it were, and seeing if there's anything we can do to start Malos. Even like how there's a little pin on her now. No detail, a little details like that. She's come so far.
Snacks. These are really Moorish.
Good to know. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, shall see you next time. She's come has come a long way. A long way that she slaps herself.
So, what's on today's schedule?
Before any more interruptions, see you next time.